How you doing, guys? It's just a little video, just making this to explain to people, why I've got the urge to fight again. A lot of people that don't fight will never understand this, but I feel lost without fighting. And I know I'm 39 and I'm getting on and I'm not getting any younger, but you'd only know this if you were a fighter. It feels like a part of me has gone. Yes, I know I've had no drama and I'm in a good place. And that's why, another reason why I've started contemplating the decision to do it, because I'm in a good place and I'm not in that mental mindset now where I want to bite to people. I don't care what people say about me. That doesn't interest me. I'm my own man and I make my own decisions, and sometimes in life I've made the wrong decisions, but I really do, for me personally, believe that it's the right choice for me, because I just feel like I've still got a bit to give. I just feel that I feel lost without it. I know I've got good things coming up and I've got things to look forward to, but when you're a born fighter and you stop doing what you love, a part of you goes as well. And people won't understand that. People won't get where I'm coming from with that. And I know people are going to say, oh no, but you changed your mind like the wind and you said that you weren't. And yeah, I did. And I really meant it. But as times went along, I've been training and lifting weights and obviously bulking up for this role. But I'm training, there's no... For me, I miss the excitement of a fight, of the build-up and the training camp and pushing my body to extremes to get into that physical condition to fight. I miss all that. At the moment, I'm bulking and I've got myself to 17 stone 10, where obviously when I fight, I won't be taking anything, I'll be totally clean and I'll be back down to 16 stone. The first fight with Dean. And another reason is because I don't feel satisfied with that fight. I just feel that Dean had a lot more to give. And I'm being honest, I'm totally honest, mate. When it comes to fighting, I'm a very honest man. And I believe that we and you haven't seen the best of him. You've seen the best of me, you've seen me throughout the years, through my fighting. But I don't think you've seen the best of him. And I do believe there's a lot more to give, because when you're a fighter and you study other fighters, when I was in that, for that time we were in that ring together, I did feel his power, and he has got a lot of power. When he was throwing the combinations and catching me, I felt it. He stunned me back a little bit, and then obviously with the power I'm carrying, I caught him. But I know that version of Dean isn't his full version of him. It's like 30%. He was out of shape, and he'll tell you that himself. For me, I'd rather have the 100% Dean, where you both go out on your shield and, there's no like people stopping it, and because there's no beef anymore from my side, and obviously even I've seen his video from his. So for me now it's sportsmanship. So when you fight sportsmanship, there's no hatred there. So you can actually do it in a really controlled environment and not worry about, people going to get jumped, or this is going to happen to him. You're fighting out of respect as a fighting man. And that's what I love about bare-knuckle fighting, that the gentleman side of it, where two men are going to punch each other's head in, but at the end they shake hands and they have a laugh and a chat at the end. But yeah, I've sat over Christmas and it's been on my head, it's been on my mind. And the thing is, you can take fighting away from the man, but you can't take the men out of fighting. And that is me. I completely feel bewildered and lost in my own thoughts when I'm not fighting. And people will complain at me and people will get at me, but they just won't ever understand what I'm saying, because they haven't spilled blood, they haven't been in that environment. And I do feel that I'm in the prime of my life. My body is really in the shape it's never been. Obviously, yes, I've been taking enhancements, but even before taking enhancements, I'm naturally in quite good shape anyways when I train. But obviously when I get down to 16 stone, I'll be a lot leaner, quicker, sharper, cardio will be right up. So yeah, but that's why, guys, a part of me feels lost, and you'll only understand that when you fight. But yeah, you know, I'll obviously be trimming right down. I'll be obviously doing what I'm doing, and then obviously I'll get straight onto the diet, because obviously I'm good with my diet and my training and stuff and that, and obviously focusing on getting fight fit. Like I say, I just missed the buzz. I'm not interested in drama. I'm not interested in people calling each other names. And, you know, obviously when you're fighting someone on YouTube, people, outside sources and people get involved but shouldn't. And that's not about that for me now. For me, it's more of a gentleman fight, of a sportsmanship of two men like warriors having a fight, and the best man wins. That's what it's about for me. I just wanted to explain to people why, like, you know, why it's been on my mind all Christmas, and I've thought about it and thought about it and thought about it, and it's playing on my mind constantly. And I've mentioned it to one of my friends. I said, I'm thinking about this because I'm just not, I don't feel myself. I don't feel like Decker Heggie. I just feel me without fighting just isn't, like, I don't feel, I'm not saying I've got nothing to live for, because I have, because that would sound very selfish, but I'm not me. I'm not walking around as me. I'm mentally in a great place, and physically, and I'm mentally drama free, which I'm happy about, but you'll only understand it if you're a fighter. I miss the whole build up and the fight itself and getting punched and hit and just the excitement around it all. I miss that completely. And do you know what it is? I've always said this, there's nothing better, not a better feeling in the world than having a good tear up and getting all cut and bruised, and at the end of it knowing that you fought like a gladiator. Do you know what I mean? And that's me, man. I'm a born fighter. And the thing is, I'm lying to myself because I keep telling myself I'm not going to do this anymore. And the only reason I walked away in the first place was because of the drama and all the crap that came with it. And I am in a miles better place now because I'm not dealing with drama. But I'm not coming back for drama. I'm coming back to fight as a sportsman for the traditional fight of bare knuckle in a respectable way. I'm not interested in back and forth. We don't need to argue and say things about each other to sell a fight, because it will sell itself, as the views don't lie. People might say, oh, like, people underestimate him, but you haven't got the ball, you haven't got the cojones to get in there yourself. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're underestimating a man that has them to come in and fight, and that's respect. You can't diss people that are gonna get in there. And I'm a veteran. I've had a lot of fights, and a man that just comes in and fights me, you got to respect him, man. I can't not respect them. People keep bringing the past up. I told you, man. You look in the past. You live in the past. I'm not going that way. I'm moving that way forward. So I'm not interested in people bringing things up, who said this and he said that. So what? That's 2022. The people that talk about this are the people that are still living in the past themselves, that can't move on in life. And you need to, man. I think everyone deserves forgiveness. Do you know what I mean? Like, we all make mistakes in life. We all say things that we don't mean. As long as you take responsibility for what you say, you can move on. And you can. And I'm in a very good place mentally. I've got a lot to look forward to, but I do miss bare knuckle fighting. And people aren't going to be happy with me, because I'll probably get a lot of crap in here off family and people, but it's what I love doing, and I just feel lost without it. But it's what I want to do. Obviously I'll make contact and sort it out, but yeah, obviously I'm gonna make something out of it. I'm not doing it for nothing. But yeah, it's something we can discuss. But I'm not just, I can't sit and let my life go away, because I'm 39, coming up 40 in November. I can't sit and watch myself age away, regretting, why didn't I do this? Why didn't I give it another go? Why? Because by the time I get to 43, 44, I'll be done. You know what I mean? So I've got to, like, get it now while I can. So that's me explaining to people the reason why, because I just feel lost without it. And that's the only way I can explain it. There's no other reason I can give, but I just miss getting hit. I like getting hit. I enjoy doing it myself. I enjoy having that scrap. You know, it gives me a big buzz. It gives me happiness, and I don't understand why, because I'm happy now. I'm away from all the drama, but I miss fighting, and I miss having a toe-to-toe with someone. I'm not interested in street crap where you get arrested. I'm interested in a traditional sportsmanship of a fight, bare knuckle fight with another man that's willing to put it all on the line. And for me, that's it. And there's nothing better and exciting than that. I love it. I love spilling blood. I know it sounds crazy, but you know, but I just don't want people to get upset and worried and getting at me because I've changed my mind. Or the thing is, you don't understand if you're a fighter, and I miss doing it. But obviously this time's different because I'm not going to be doing it for nothing, and this time it's respectful, and we don't need to gob off to sell a fight, man. You know, numbers don't lie. And I know, me personally, because I've shared the ring with him, that he has more to give than the last time. Simple as that. I'm not going to blow smoke at people's bum and false pretense people. I'm an honest person. And that's what I'm saying. There's more to give. He was that version of him there. He might as well not have been there because he knows himself he wasn't fit. Didn't put in the hard work like me. Next time he puts in the hard work and he comes in the best version of him, I think it'll be a lot better fight. Because he'll be a lot sharper, he'll be fitter, and he'll last longer, which is going to be better. And when you're fitter, you can take more punishment and punches. When you're unfit, you go down a lot easier. See, people don't understand that about fighting as well. But when you're physically and mentally in a great place, fitness-wise, you can take more, you can absorb more punishment. But yeah, I just wanted to get my point across, guys. But don't be angry with me. Just chill out. This isn't, listen, stop looking in the past and saying who said this and he said. I don't care. I'm not interested. I care about the future. I care about my life. I care about me being happy and me making my own decisions that make me happy. I'm not interested. I'm not listening to other people. I don't care what other people say. Okay, I don't care who said what in the past. I forgive. I'm not interested. I'm happy. I'm in a good place. Okay? Feel good. I just miss having a scrap, that's all. Have a good day, guys.